Hello, my name is Weimin. I'm a professor of ecology at Texas A&M Kingsville. I'd like to do a brief overview for my project module for the CHP partnership. The title of my project is Empowering Undergrad Students Through a Climate-Smart Ranching Capstone Project in South Texas. Was designed as part of my ecology class. Ecology is a required course for undergrads for the BS in biology, can be an upper division elective class for students in major in ranchland management, wildlife science, agriculture, environmental science. The course is offered every semester with a typical enrollment of 30. The primary objectives is to survey the concept and the application of ecology. It also emphasizes the relevance of ecology to society by linking basic ecological principles to pressing issues such as biodiversity conservation, sustainable development, human population growth, and climate change. My CHP project is integrated in the ecology class as a required term-long capstone research project, which is a major comprehensive component of the class, weighting 25% of the total grade, in addition to 14 chapter lectures, plus 4 to 6 research mini lectures, 4 labs, 2 of which are new, and 3 planned field trips, 2 of which are new. This project is also supported by a Title V course redesign program from our university, which the goal is to increase the number of students to participate in undergrad research. My course redesign aims strengthen research through a structured semester-long capstone project, provide meaningful South Texas field-based research experience, develop skills in data analysis, geospatial tool, and scientific communication. In particular, understand the role of prescribed burns, adaptive grazing, and the integrated rangeland management. The goal of the capstone project are twofold: explore the effect of prescribed burn in adaptive grazing, understand the process of science, interdisciplinary nature, enhance ability to understand and interpret data. Students will be working individually or in a smaller group of 2, 3. They will select a research topic under the overall project design, formulate research questions and hypotheses, analyze existing dataset, or design field protocol for data collection, applied quantitative and geospatial tool to analyze data and to get meaningful results. We have 3 research sites: University Farm, La Copta Ranch, and the Site 55. University Farm is a perfect place to look into the short-term vegetation changes after wild and prescribed fire. Lakota Ranch is a perfect place to look into a 20-year prescribed fire with other adaptive grazing and management practice. The Site 55 are a good place to look into the long-term vegetation change, namely the woody encroachment in the past 70 to 100 years without any fire. The final products of the project will be grading poster as a final product and to present the poster at the class and also the other department university research activities. Again, the overall structure of this project is based on the 3 site cases study, 2 new lab, the fire data lab, and also the RAPS, the rangeland analysis platform lab. In addition to the mini lectures on research to produce final products as posters. Some very basic information about the 3 study sites. The university farms with a prescribed fire in 2024. Some of the professors, Dr. Sandra Redout and Dr. Ashley Tanner, they have surveyed this area before the fire and after fires monthly. 11 of the points they surveyed actually was burned out of the 14 survey points they have been doing in the past 3 years. Lakota Ranch is a research ranch with a lot of studies. It was managed before 2000s and also have the brush management, have certain fire in 2020, in 2004, and also have more recent the chemical removal and other herbicide removal in the hope to accumulate more fuel to burn in the near future. The Site 55 is a Tamuki research station organized by our department. You can actually see this is a woody dominant vegetation for now, but in the 70 years and 100 years ago, this is a very typical rangeland without much of the wooden species and shrubs. U.S. Army used this area for aerial field station. It was abundant after World War II, without much of the fires, without much of the prescribed fire. This area is becoming a very typical succession area without fire. My students enjoyed the project. This is the picture. They are in the field trip in the university farms and the field trips in Lakota Ranch. What the poster they create was very impressive. Was very impressive and also covered a variety of topics, and some of them are quite creative. You can see from a few examples from their work. What did my student learn? Student reflection collected at the end of the semester indicate the redesigned ecology capstone project was highly effective in promoting the meaningful learning, skill development, and professional growth. About 90% of the students reported positive learning experience with the capstone project, and this research-intensive format highlights gains that extended well beyond traditional coursework. This reflection demonstrates the course redesign successfully meet their goal. For academic and professional growth, many students describe the capstone project as one of the most challenging but rewarding academic experience of their undergrad career. Reflections emphasize the increasing confidence, independence, and readiness for future career or graduate study. For understanding of prescribed fire and adaptive grading, student highlights how fire can function as a restoration and a wildlife management tool rather than simply a disturbance, a disaster, reinforcing the concept of ecological resilience and sustainability. For development of critical thinking emerged as one of the most frequent side learning objectives. Students reported learning how to evaluate the credibility of source, identify gaps of knowledge, recognizing patterns and inconsistency in data, and draw evidence-based conclusions. Students consistently report stringent understanding and application of scientific methods. They expressed appreciation for experiencing a full research process from question formation to data analysis and interpretation, which helped them to understand the scientific methods as a flexible and also as an interactive process rather than a rigid checklist. The poster creation and presentation process help students learn how to synthesize complex information into clear, visual, and engaging format, while also building confidence in public speaking. Overall, student reflection demonstrates the capstone project and course redesign was successful in fostering deeper learning, scientific literacy, and professional readiness. Many of my students described capstone project as a turning point in their academic development and a meaningful step towards becoming a capable, confident, and adaptable professionals prepared to address the real-world environmental challenge. We did assessment. Pre and post-course survey indicate that the redesigned course improve students' perceptions and confidence regarding research, enhanced their research knowledge and skill, and strengthened their ability of engaging with scientific literature and writing. Post-survey results showed about 75 to 80% of the students appreciated and has positive learning experience with the research-intensive format. Notably, students reported significant gain in their confidence to analyze data, organizing evidence to reveal a meaningful patterns and difference, practically discussing limitations and the implication of the research, and synthesize information to gain deeper understanding. A few insights gained as an educator working with my students. I feel students do have great potentials, but they do need encouragement and detailed guidance constantly. So don't expect that everyone would like this format. So we have to be practical and be adaptive, willing to adjust along the course to meet the student need. A few practical tips and also the lessons I have learned. Always look for local sites and the relevant examples. Pay more attention to details and the specific instructions because the student need that. Last, always look for collaborations and supports you can get. Be part of the CHP is a great experience. I would like to thank many people, Dr. Sandra Rideout, Ashley Tanner, Mr. Kelly McCamills, Ms. Bessie Morgan, helped my field trip and capstone project efforts. I also want to thank my sincere appreciation to Dr. Ben Wu for his guidance and all the help from Melissa, Grace, and the CHP team members. And of course, the cohort 2 for a pleasant and rewarding learning experience.